What is up, everybody? It's Joey with Don't Call My Wax Junk. It's Monday night. Normally I'd be pressing my clothes for the next day, trying to get a good night's sleep. For those of you that don't know, I am a middle school administrator and assistant principal, and I'm not doing that tonight. Our governor has signed an executive order that all public schools be closed at least until March 31st. So that's a couple of weeks away, and then our spring break happens. So I've got some time on my hands, guys. Today felt very long, and it was just one day, so I can't imagine what a couple of weeks of kind of staying hunkered down at home is going to do. I imagine I'm going to get cabin fever here pretty quick, but wanted to just been looking at a lot of videos and seeing a lot of content being put out there, and I figured since I have a little extra time on my hands, then I'd jump on the bandwagon. So I'm going to start a little series tonight called Binder Bender. We'll take a look at some of my complete sets that I have in binders, as I'm a huge fan of keeping my collections organized in binders. So with all that being said, we're going to take a look at our first binder tonight. We're going to flip the camera around and hope you guys enjoy it. Take care. All right, guys, so for our first installment of Binder Bender, we're going to take a look at a set that I've shown before on the channel, but it was very early on, maybe my second video I ever posted, and didn't really have any kind of a setup, so they were very hard to see, so I thought I'd share them with you again. This is the 1994 SP set. Beautiful foil on these Premier Prospect cards. See Johnny Damon. Just gorgeous cards here. Brooks Kieschnick was a huge name back in the 90s, mid-90s. Derek Lee, I believe, is the second most valuable card in the set, behind this guy right here, card number, I believe, 15. That's the Alex Rodriguez rookie. There's Billy Wagner. Really easy to tell, guys, on the sides of these cards and on the top, a little bit of chipping on these foil cards. As we get into the main set here, and these the 94 SP set was arranged alphabetically by mascot. So the Angels were the first team to be featured after the Prospects. One of Bo Jackson's last cards there with the California Angels. These cards were more of a Dufex finish than the foil. There's the Astros. As we get into the Athletics, there's a great card of Rickey Henderson there. Get into the Blue Jays. Alomar, Carter, Delgado. Molitor. Blue Jays just coming off of a World Series championship. Get into the Braves there. Really awesome looking cards. And of course, some teams featured fewer cards than others. As we see, the Brewers only had what looks to be six players represented. And maybe that's true for everybody. We'll have to see. It's a great card of Ozzie Smith there. Into the Cubbies. This was the team right here, guys. My goodness, if the strike hadn't hit in 94, what a group of players these guys were. Alou, Floyd, Grissom, Martinez, Larry Walker, John Wetland closing. Add Vladimir Guerrero to that mix as well. They were a force. Giants into the Indians. Love that shot of El Presidente. Finishing up the Indians with Manny. Moving into the Mariners. Great shot of Griffey Jr. Randy and Edgar. The new look Marlins, Sheffield, Johnson. Still a couple of years away from their World Series appearance and first win. The Mets to the Orioles. Another thing about these cards too, if you look, these cards were stored in a box for a long time, so we got kind of this natural warp bend to them. I'm sure that there's a way to undo that, perhaps laying them under something with some weight, but it doesn't bother me, and I like to be able to look at all the cards protected like this. The Pirates. Into the Rangers. Juan Gonzalez. There's Pudge. Roger Clemens with the Red Sox as we move to Boston. And the Reds. It does look like every team only has 6 players represented. Into Royals. Without George Brett. I guess Brett maybe retired the year before. Hall of Famer Alan Trammell there. White Sox, one of my favorite Frank Thomas cards. Looking to the Yankees there, Boggs, Mattingly. This was a small set, guys. I believe only 100 cards, if I'm not mistaken. 200 cards, sorry. And that is that. That is the 1994 SP set. Again, probably best known for card number 15, which is the Alex Rodriguez Premier Prospects. But just a beautiful set of cards, guys, and one that I'm proud to own. Again, this was the first episode of Binder Bender, and we will continue this series as I have many sets to share with you. All right, guys, well, we hope you enjoyed it. Everybody take care. Hunker down at home. Take care of your families. We'll catch everybody down the road.